Oh shit. Hey y'all, there's so many people in here. Hold on. I can't get my damn camera. This live gonna be weird as fuck. I might have to go out and come back in, y'all. Okay, well, I gotta put the device back in. Hey you guys. Hey Just Lovely. Y'all have to excuse me, it's all a mess today. I think I came live at the wrong time, y'all. Hey Jay Parrish, Riri Carter, hey guys. This is just gonna be a quick live, you guys. As you guys can see, I'm like laying in the bed. I didn't even bother to close my closet or anything. Let me just talk to you guys real quick. Hold on. Let me turn this thing down. I get it from my daddy. Hey boo, thanks for dropping down. Okay, let me turn this down, you guys. Okay, so I turned that down a little bit. Hey, Lady PTM, this is going to be a quick live. Like, I wanted to come on and I want to recommend that you guys go on Netflix. Please, please, please go on Netflix and watch Diana in her own words, okay? It's called Diana. It's about Princess Diana. Diana in her own words. Please, guys, go watch it. If you guys remember a little bit earlier this week, I had came on and I was like, I was going to talk to you guys about like relationships and stuff like that. But I didn't really quite know what to say, and I didn't want to say too much. Yes, Lady P, watch it please, because it was, this documentary is in her own words, so we get to hear about exactly what she thinks and what she has to say. Hey, it's all hot air, boo. Happy Sunday. And the reason why it resonated with me, like I've watched it a couple times, you know, her life was just so sad, you guys. She tried to commit suicide like times. And I did not know, you know, I'm at the point where I'm 41 years old. And when she became the princess, she was like 19 or 20 years old. So I had no idea that this woman, Princess Di, she married somebody that was already in love with another woman. Okay. Prince Charles, he was already in love with Camilla. Okay. Apparently him and Camilla was dating before they got married, and he stayed in love with Camilla the whole time. She was such a sad, so I mean, this is the thing, like, Fee, I just want you guys to go and watch that. It just really resonated with me because, like I was saying about, you know, how I want to get married, how I want to do all these things and have a family and stuff like that. And I'm watching, you know, Princess Di when she was a younger person getting to do all of this stuff. You know, the Prince of Wales, he says that he wants to marry her. Now, mind you guys, I want you guys to keep in mind that he also dated her sister. So not only did he date Diana, he dated her sister as well. He met Diana when she was 16 years old. And he, of course, I guess he had to wait till she became an adult. And so it's like he married her because she was of childbearing age, but he didn't really have any love for her. He didn't love her at all. To the point where, you know, in the documentary, you guys just see it when she tells him that she loves him so much, then he says to her back, whatever that means. Oh yes. Thanks, it's all hot air. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to not, you know, let it get me down. Oh, was that a nip slip? I hope you guys didn't see no nip. I think I just did another tree, y'all. And I ain't closed my damn closet. Let me try to hide the closet. Well, was that a nip slip? I hope y'all ain't see no nip. No, no, you didn't either. Plus, okay, no, you did good. I don't think his family liked Diana. What? Yes, he dated her sister. So you guys got to go watch it. I don't even want to drop all the tea, but before he, you know, when Diana was 16, he was already dating her older sister. Okay? And he had his eyes on her. She said that she was kind of pudgy. She didn't feel, even though I think she was beautiful at that age, she didn't feel that she was beautiful. She thought she was kind of pudgy, and she feels that he just liked her because she was kind of loud, like she was kind of different, I guess, from her other family members. So she basically made herself stick out like that. So because of that, he chose her. But I'm just pissed off with his ass because of the simple fact that yes, you're the king. But and this is the thing, he was fucking 30 years old when he married Princess Diana. She was 19, he was 30 years old. You knew that you was in love with Camilla and in 1977. I mean, how old is she? She's got to be like 3,000 years old, you know? But the bitch looked old then and she looks old now. Okay? So it's just crazy. But it had me just feeling really, really bad. I mean, all the diamonds and the clothes and everything, and she still tried to kill herself 5 times. And she even went to Camilla and told Camilla, yo, like, I know you've been sleeping with my man. What's good? Like, I don't want you sleeping with my man. I want my husband. Child, she say Camilla told her that you could have any man in the world. So I'm like, you can have any man in the world. So what you trying to say? Because you feel like I could have any man in the world. I don't have any man in the world. I have my man, which is Prince Charles, and that's who I want to be with. But Camilla wasn't seeing it for her. Camilla did not care. To the point where Camilla was telling her how to treat her man. Don't do this and don't do that. Like Camilla was actually trying to coach her. She said that Camilla put a note on her, like she went to one of their castles or something like that, and Camilla was already there 2 days before and left a note on her bed telling her congratulations about the wedding. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. Prince Charles is not a looker, but I did notice that he didn't look, he looked slightly attractive when he was younger. What was doing me is that damn haircut and that part that he had on the side. I mean, he just needed to brush his damn hair back, but I guess he was trying to, you know, he's a European, he's the Prince of Wales, so I guess you have a certain look. But I feel like if he would have combed that damn part out the side of his head, he would have been looking way more better. But back on Camilla. Camilla ass taunted that girl. You taunted her. You left her letters. You were telling this girl how you think she should treat her husband. And while sleeping with her husband the whole time, they tricking together, the prince and Camilla tricking together. Meanwhile, they got pictures in this documentary showing that Camilla was also married to somebody. So while she's sleeping around with Prince Charles, she also got a husband at home. Okay? You don't want to watch it, J. Please watch it. This is why I want y'all to watch it. Give Diana her click and her view. Give her click and her view, because these are her own words. And it's like, this is the thing that I like about it. It's nobody is speaking for her. She's speaking for herself. She is speaking for herself. So she tells you about how she felt. Like, y'all, this lady said her married, like when she got married to Prince Charles, and she had on that beautiful crown with those diamonds and stuff like that, and her crown was glistening. Yes, they put that big ass dress on her. I do not agree with that big ass dress and that big ass bow in the front. But okay. She got to do what she got to do. She's the Princess of Wales. Okay. The most beautiful thing about her outfit, her wedding outfit, was her fucking crown and her veil. Everything. Okay. When I tell you that those diamonds were so motherfucking big in that crown. Okay, in that crown that she had on. But check it, y'all. Diana said that was the worst day of her life. The worst day of her life. Because a couple of days before that, her man, Prince Charles, he was getting ready to go out of town. And I guess she had went in his room to go, say goodbye to him and stuff like that before he went out of town. She says that a phone call came in and it was Camilla. So think about it. She's 19 years old. Your man is tricking with this woman, but the woman that he's tricking with, she was so shy, Miss B. The man that he's tricking with, he telling you that's his best friend. Okay, so you trying to see him off. He's getting ready to go on the trip, and then his best friend calls. She said she didn't know what to do because she was so immature. She didn't know if she should leave the room or stay in the room while they have the conversation, and she chose to leave the room. So Camilla, that's an old fucking evil hag. And it's just crazy to me that those two are married now. And so I was talking to my mom about it. I was like, it's crazy that, you know what I'm saying, he married this girl knowing that he did not love her. And my mom was like, his family made him do it. But it's like, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta take responsibility for yourself. And then when it came down to the paparazzi, like, she had an abnormal amount of paparazzi always following her since she was 19 years old. And she was saying it would be up to 30 reporters that would be standing in front of her apartment, standing in front of her car, at her school, because y'all know she was a kindergarten teacher as well. So when this whole, and she said that she caught, like, apparently one time Camilla was on the phone with Charles, telling Charles that she was upset about the paparazzi. Diana said she asked Charles, how many paparazzi do she have? And he told her that Camilla would have like 4 paparazzi. And she said she was thinking to herself, four people, try 34 people. So like her paparazzi and the way that they was doing her was like triple the way that they were doing the other people that were in the royal family. So it just hurt my heart. It just made me realize that sometimes you know what I'm saying, you think you're getting what you want out of life, and it just comes with a whole lot of pain and strife. And it's like with Diana, like, it's like once she got divorced and stuff like that, and she moved on and she started dating the other billionaire dude, it's like, once she started to get a hold of herself and she became like a real true humanitarian, and she said she's not a politician, she was a humanitarian. That's when God was like, okay, time to go. And he snapped his fingers and it was time for her to leave off this earth. But I guess that it just hurt me. It just hurt me because I'm 41 years old. I did not know that she was traumatized to the point where she tried to kill herself 5 times. I mean, y'all, this lady threw herself down the stairway while she was pregnant. While she was pregnant, she threw herself down the stairs. She said the queen came out of her room and she was shaking. She was shaking. The queen had the shakes because the queen ain't never seen nobody throw themselves down the stairs before. Okay? But then even at the end of the day, when everything was said and done, the queen ain't even stand up for. The queen said the reason that y'all getting divorced is because of your mental problems. So they would never acknowledge the fact that he was tricking on her with Camilla. Okay, they would never acknowledge that. They always came out to say that, oh, she's crazy, she got mental problems. And the whole time this lady is sitting up there tortured because she's giving up her life to go support somebody that didn't love her. And catch this tea. Apparently, when he had asked her to get married, she had went to one of the castles to go meet him. And you know what I'm saying? I think I said this already, but I'm just blown away by the fact that he wouldn't tell this lady that he loved her. She would say, I love you. And he would say whatever love means, whatever that means. And he even said it like them two, they did an interview together. And the reporter was like, you guys look like you're in love. You look like you're in love. And he told the reporter, guess what he said, y'all? Whatever love means. Whatever it means. So Charles was just, he never loved her from day one. He never loved her. He did it because he had to do it. Let me read y'all comments. Hold on. I get it from my daddy. It says, and nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Love what you got. What love got to do with it? Asking for a friend. That's what Charles said. He said, what love got to do with it, honey? He said, whatever love means. Oh, and they didn't want her to die under their crown. That's a great point. Hey, Sugar in chat. Maybe that's why Harry is so protective of Meghan. I mean, when I think about William and Harry, that, I don't fuck with the royals and shit like that, but just the fact that y'all got to sit around with y'all daddy, and I know y'all love y'all daddy, but right now today, y'all daddy is married to the woman that tortured y'all mama, stole y'all mama's man. Know what I'm saying? He is married to that bitch right now today. So I'm sitting up like, how do they feel about that? You gotta go have, brunch with Camilla. You gotta go have breakfast. You gotta do family things with Camilla. You gotta do things with the crown for Camilla, knowing that Camilla is a part of the reason that your mama was so sad and tortured when she was on this earth. These hoes need to be slapped. Hold on, I'm going back up, y'all. I'm going back up. Did it show the picture where all three of them were together and Camilla is holding her husband's hand behind? No, they ain't show that picture. They ain't show that picture, but I believe it because that Camilla bitch ain't shit. If it wasn't, it was business for him. Right, Miss B, it was business for him. And it's like this is the thing. I know that you were obsessed with, in other words, I'm still a Game of Thrones saying. She was highborn, okay? She was a highborn lady. She was a spoken lady. She was a beautiful lady. She was a virgin. So she had all of the credentials that he needed as far as somebody being his princess or being his wife. She had all the credentials, but he just didn't love her. Yes. Okay, that's why Harry left and living. So they live in L.A. now. It's all hot air because I think I seen something about Harry and Meghan said they was out of there. I think I read that shit on the National Enquirer one time when I was in Publix, and it had it on the front that Harry was like, "Fuck that shit, bitch. Me and my lady, we leaving." And sometimes it is not. It is not. I want to crack up. Wait. And sometimes it is not. I want to crack up to be having a husband and having children. Sometimes you miss out on who you are. Right, right. So I think what you're saying is definitely because that's a great point that you bring up. It's all hot air. Diana didn't get a chance to get to know herself. By the time she got the chance to really know who Diana is and what Diana likes, she was taken off this earth. So it's like that whole time that me and you got to spend, you know what I'm saying, learning about herself. She spent all that time on other people doing her time, you know what I'm saying, trying to deal with her marriage, trying to deal with her kids, still being a humanitarian. This lady was a humanitarian. She loved and traveled and hugged and kissed on everybody and showed everybody love, from the rich people all the way down to the poorest of the poor. And so when I seen that, it just really touched me. Like, she just really touched me. She's not here no more. But it's just like, when I see the way that she would look at the cameras, you know what I'm saying? When she would do a public event, she was so shy, you guys. She did not even like to do shit like that. And she was doing it for the sake of her country and for the sake of this man. You know, and this is the thing I want to bring out. When you guys watch it, you'll see that Diana said that she always knew that she would have a special job that she was going to have to do in this world. So this lady already knew. The Lord had already told this lady. He already had spoken to her spirit. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that she was going to go through. So she knew it already. But just as what hurt me about it is that she didn't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was around to help her. She was by herself, you know? And it's like, I'm sitting here like, how the fuck can you be around all these motherfuckers, but you're still by yourself? You know what I'm saying? It was just amazing to me. When Elizabeth didn't say anything, they love her more than... Right. And oh yeah, she also admits, Miss B, in the documentary, she also tells us that they were jealous of her. Like Charles was jealous because she had all that paparazzi. He didn't like that. He did not like that. She totally stole his shine, and she didn't want to. And you guys, she was also she had bulimia. She was a bulimic. So the shit that she was going through was like affecting her so much that she would like binge eat and she would go and throw up. She said that at the start of her engagement, her waist was like 29 inches. On the day of her marriage, her waist had shrunk down to 23 inches. So she lost 6 inches, about 6 or 7 inches off of her waist in a short amount of time. She was a bulimic. I understand, Diana. I got married young and had 2 kids. I did not know who I was, but I'm 46 and I love myself. But this is the thing. I'm just so mad because she didn't get that. She didn't get that. I feel like right around the time where she was getting to the point where She was starting to love herself and know what's that dude that she had met? Dodi Fayed. She had met another billionaire, honey. She was traveling, getting her life, doing her humanitarian thing, looking after people. And then God was like, okay, time to go, time to come on home. And he called on home, you know? So we didn't really even get to see, you know what I'm saying, what she would have been, what she would have did for people, and how she, all the stuff that she could have done. So, but that's a great point, you guys. You guys brought up one of the sons was like, fuck that shit, I'm out of here. Because I'm like, bitch, I would have slapped the shit out of that hoe. Like, you made my mama's life a living hell, bitch. You made my mama's life a living hell when she was on this planet. I'm learning the older that I get, people will motherfucking diss their family if they feel like they love somebody. If they fall in love with a motherfucker, they'll tell their family to hit the motherfucking bricks quick. So you know what I'm saying? I realized that shit happens in life as well. So as adults, we just got to do what we got to do and we got to move on. But that's like a hurting feeling. So I could imagine how them boys felt, you know what I'm saying, having to be at the wedding with the lady that tortured they fucking mama like that. And there's even like in that documentary, he was getting jewelry made for Camilla and everything, to the point where Diana was finding out about the gifts that he was getting made for her. She said one of the bracelets that he got made for Camilla, she actually saw it and she went and opened up the box. Whoever was in the room with her was like, I don't think you need to open up that box. And she opened it up anyway, and it was a bracelet for his damn girlfriend, Camilla. So I guess what I'm just coming on to say, you guys, yo, we always think we want this and we want this and we want that and we want that. But sometimes you just got to be grateful for what you do have. And sometimes you might think you want some shit, but yo, you really don't want that shit. You really don't want it. She had it on at the park. She probably did. He probably done gave her a lot of stuff. Camilla, oh, fuck ass. I don't like the bitch because I just think she's awful. You just an awful woman. I mean, how do I go and tell you, Dana say, I want you to stop sleeping with my man. I want my husband. And you gonna tell me, oh, I could have any man in the world? Bitch, what the fuck that got to do with it? I want the man that you know what I'm saying, I marry. I want you to quit sleeping with him. And my parents did not like my husband, so I went with my husband. A lot of times people do that. A lot of times people do that. Yes. When people, even me, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I've done it. There's been people that I dealt with that I felt that I loved them so much that I didn't listen to my family. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just older now and I'm seeing how the shit go. And it's really a tricky situation dealing with relationships and dealing with family and this and that, this and that. It's really tricky. So me, myself, I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? But I imagine myself, I put myself in her shoes, and honey, she did good, because I mean, they would have said Sugar PYT crazy. If I was her, they would have said Sugar PYT crazy. Sugar PYT running around the castle tearing up every damn thing, okay? Sugar PYT done slapped the shit out of Camilla. Because that bitch would have caught that fade. You heard what I'm saying? You ain't just gonna be sleeping with my man and leaving me notes about it, okay? He ain't just gonna be getting jewelry and shit like that made for you and you think it ain't gonna be no problem. It's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some furniture moving in this bitch, okay? Look. I know that's right. I would have went to jail. I mean, if we had for her to be this is the true essence of a fucking princess to me, because you know these people trying you. They trying the shit out of you. You's trying to speak on it, but then they telling you crazy, but you know they fucking with you, and you still come out in public and you know what I'm saying, are yourself, and you still treat people good, and you still don't try to pull people into your bullshit. That's another thing I liked about her too. That lady ain't try to pull people into her bullshit. She kept a lot of things to herself. She did not discuss a lot of things with people because she didn't really have nobody that she could trust anyway. But a lot of people can't handle that type of pressure, and they gonna try to bring everybody into their bullshit and try to bring them down. But that lady did not do that. She said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. If somebody get hurt, I'm gonna get hurt. So it's like she stood all the way up in her shit to the very end. I fucks with Diane. I ain't know that about her. You feel me? Like I fucks with her. Hey, Carolina girl. Hey, boo. Yes, but that hoe, I'm telling you, I mean, For real. Camilla, that bitch, she deserve a 5-finger sandwich. Okay? A 5-finger sandwich on that hoe. And that's what it is. But I just wanted to pop in real quick. I ain't gonna stay on too long. Love Country getting ready to come on in a couple hours, you guys. She didn't want to divorce her either. He was embarrassed. You need to be embarrassed. Know what I'm saying? I think I know what you're talking about, Miss B, because the first time when they wrote that book, Diana was hiding and she would not say that those were her words. So she you know what I'm saying? She did put the royal family on blast down to the end. I mean, you need to be embarrassed. You need to be embarrassed, you old bitch, because you fucking married that girl. She was 19 years old. You was 30 years old. 30 years old. 11 years older than her. And you fucking went and did that to her with the first part of her life. Yes, she got 2 beautiful kids out of it, but the emotional torment that she went through, you know what I'm saying? Becoming a bulimic, suicidal, probably crying all the time, probably didn't know what to do with herself, nobody to talk to, fucking feeling lonely in a room full of people. These hoes, I'm sick of them. Yes, yes. It's a complete farce. It's a complete farce. But I'm going to log off, you guys. Thank you guys so much for dropping down in the chat. I just want to talk to you guys about that right quick. And if I feel inspired about anything, I'll come back, you guys. Okay. I get it from my daddy, boo. Hey, boo. So I'll be back, you guys. You guys have a good rest of your night. I know that's right. It's all hot air, honey. Child. And the bitch probably need to get slapped. Okay. But I'm finna log off.